morning. Once again, finding myself at the entrance to Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park. The aim is to head right up to the northern part to a place called Union's End, which is where South Africa, Namibia and Botswana meet. I'm going to spend 2 nights at Nossob rest camp, and during that time I'm going to hopefully do some game viewing and just have a lekker break from internet. There's no cell phone reception, no internet, no social media, just the wilderness. The Kgalagadi is a transfrontier park, so that means it crosses the border with South Africa and Botswana. So this fence here is the border. My hand is in Botswana, my feet are in South Africa. The gate only opens at 7 o'clock, so I've got about another 10 minutes to wait. This beacon over here is the border between South Africa and Botswana. So this side is South Africa, that side is Botswana. And this is the Nossob riverbed. It's a dry river. As you can see, it only flows apparently once a century. I think the last time it flowed was in the 1980s, as I stand under correction. But so it's still got a while to go before it's due to flow again. I never get tired of the Kalahari. It's just such an awesomely wild place. There's no tar roads, no mobile phone reception, no internet. Our grandchildren may never really get the opportunity to see animals in the wild like this. That's why I think the conservation is so important, that places like this are allowed to remain and that they don't allow mining or drilling for minerals or oil. Not that they are drilling for oil here. I do believe that there are mining companies interested in exploration in this area, but I think it's just so important that we preserve this. It's such a tiny part of the Earth's surface if you think about it. Just after 5:30 in the morning, and I've left Nossob rest camp on the way now to Union's End. It's 140 kilometers from Nossob to the end of the reserve. Beautiful morning. It's a little bit fresh. It's about 11 degrees, so it's not warm at all. The road is quite corrugated, but not too bad. So far, so good. In fact, this used to be called the Kalahari National Park until it became the Transfrontier Park. That's how ostriches should live, not cramped up in a farm just waiting to be slaughtered. Part of the ugly 5, blue wildebeest. I just stopped for a little picnic breakfast here. Coffee and a sandwich. Picnic spot called Leiersdraai. I think I've got it pronounced it correctly. Got nice under this camel thorn tree. Got to say, this draw system really works. Everything you need. I'm not paid by Alucab. I'm not sponsored by Alucab. But it really is a good product, and it's light. It's aluminium. You're welcome, Alucab. Just look at them. There's ablutions you can get out of your car here. It's unfenced, so you've still got to keep an eye out. All good. Fed, had some coffee, had something to eat. Onwards now to Union's End. It's about 60 kilometers from here in this direction, which is north. Approaching Union's End now, probably another 10 kilometers or so. And the lion just walking along in the road. We've seen lion. I was so focused on the one under the tree that I didn't even notice the one walking down the road towards me, only until it kind of appeared in the periphery of my vision. If you are going to Union's End, don't confuse Union's End waterhole or Union's End picnic site with actual Union's End. Union's End is a few kilometers further on. This is the meeting point of South Africa, Botswana and Namibia. On the right there is the border fence with Namibia, and either the tree or the post represents the meeting point of three countries: Namibia, Botswana and South Africa. This is where the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park stops. And this is as far as you can go in the Kalahari. See, the road does continue on, but it's a no entry road. It says Windhoek, 547 kilometers. Pretoria, 773. And Gaborone, 360. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, and a subscription is always welcome. I've got 140 kilometers back and then another 160 to Tweereferin to get out of the Kalahari. But this is the end of South Africa. This is the end of the Kalahari. This is Union's End.